Hello, John Britt here. Today we're going to do a no-trim goblet like this. And this is basically going to be a little bit talking about how to design a piece and then execute it and have enough pieces to glaze and try that. So it'll be sort of all in one. Try to go a little slower this time. The nice thing about, as you can see, I throw these on these bats, and the nice thing you can see is that when they're done, they just pop right off and they're nice and smooth and you're good to go right from there. So tomorrow these will all have popped off, and what I want you to see from this variety is, like, I'll just throw 20 of these goblets and I won't get worried about them. I'll just try to make the shape slightly different and see if I, like this one you can see is much taller, or this one you can see, as I was going through the shape, I saw there was a nice form that happened, and so I just left it. And I'll just make a whole bunch of these, and then I will pick one that I like and then try to reproduce it. Okay, so I'll try to show you that in this throwing here. Okay, so first we'll center it. Then I go down, and I'll probably leave it about a ½ inch or so. And then I'll do a pull, do another pretty good pull. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll make my foot about right there. So you can already see the form that's happening. And all the while I'm making this thing, I'm going through a lot of different forms. It just depends on where I want to stop. So I'll do one more pull here. Get most of the weight up and get height, Sort of get my approximate form. Now what I'm going to do is take this little rubber rib, I'm just going to press this on here like this on an angle. Okay, so that's going to set up my foot. Then I'll take my needle tool and just determine, how wide it wants to be. Come under here, and then I just pull that off. So there's my form now for my foot. I usually just run my finger on there, smooth it out a little. And now I'm going to come in here and you're going to see how I'll change this form. I'll just let this, if I want to come back in here, I'll come back in. Now, see, that could be nice. Like, if I decide I wanted my base tighter and it to come out more, I would just come in and do a little bit more. I think I would make this bellow out a little more. And see, right there would be a nice shape. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll make a line right there. Now I've got another nice shape right there. But all the while you have to decide which of these is what you're after. If I decide I want this to be a little more round, I'm going to bend this rib and then push it into there. And then, Okay, so I might just fix this top a little, and I'm good. And then that's all I would do. So I would make about 300 of those for tomorrow, and then we'll see how you go. And then what we'll do is use the extra ones for glazing. So we'll have plenty to test glazes on. And then by the time we're ready to make our piece, we'll be ready to go. All right.